Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the Lathrixian Like, which now I still really wish I called Lathrixian Likes, even though there's only one. I just think it sounds better. Either way though, this is actually a brand new save. Yep, I've had to start again, and there's a very good reason for it. As you can see here in our inventory, we have the Banner of Cunning Shred. A shred from the Banner of Cunning, carrying along its blessing. Yep, it turns out you can actually bring the old banner with you into a new save if you are departing from that save, and yeah, it gives you all the same bonuses. If we go here to the bonuses section, we now have the cunning ability as well, meaning our roads are more effective, our items sell for more, and traders will bring more goods and gold. You can do this and have all three of the original banners. Now, thank you so much to everyone who told me this in the comments in the last video. I actually found out just before I made the video public, and yeah, I wish there was a little bit more knowledge about this in the video itself to simply tell you, oh, by the way, you should go and get the banner, or at least in the game itself, not the video. Not everyone is recording for YouTube, Lathrix. But yeah, that would be lovely. Anyway, back onto the game itself. So, what I want to build today is either a housing area, a cook/granary area, or maybe we could set up the mason section, since we do want to get a mason very soon. So we have our carpenter section over here, which I'm actually very happy with. Yeah, and I think a mason will be next. A mason and a cook. The cook, of course, will make everyone a lot happier, so maybe the cook first. We also do need some storage for food. It would make the farming area over here significantly easier. It would also allow us to have sheep feed, which means we can have sheep. Okay, yep, we're going to be building the granary, so going to extend this road over here. Then I'm thinking about bringing it along, then having the granary here, then a long road here, which can be filled with everything else later on. We could have the granary and the cook section separate, so a dining hall here. Yeah, dining hall here with windows onto the farm, then the granary here next to it with a turn. Yep, that's what I'm going for. So, the cook area first, that's the most important. So, let's get this started. So, 3, let's make sure we're going down the same route, that would be lovely, thank you. There we are. So how are we going to do this? So this is going to extend all 4 ways, and I'm thinking we'll have it sort of loop back around eventually. So we might want to have a road here then. Not too sure just yet. In that case, we'll stick like this for now, and we'll put down the cook section here. So we'll cut down those trees, put the cook section, then we'll start trying to make this look a bit prettier. So build that, please. And cut down those trees, thank you. Now, one thing I would like to know is with our lovely flowers, the hearthbud, can we put that on the road itself? Good, we can. That means we can make the centre very, very pretty. Since people are going to be running around here a lot once all the buildings are sorted, making sure this place has the highest appeal possible will be fantastic. Oh yeah, we also need to get a herbalist and a cleric sorted quite soon as well. Lots of things to do. Put you there we are. I'll pop you down just here. Oh, I should also mention, I completely forgot about this. This here, the Explorer will be back in 19 hours. This occurred just before I started recording, and my god, look at how good this is. The Explorer will be back in 19 hours to give you 2 autonomous cricket golems, if you have 6 wooden swords. So naturally, we're making wooden swords. Just here's 2 golems. Have fun. Thanks, random explorer. I'm not going to question where you got these golems from. Oh, we have one of the big boys here to attack us. Now, thankfully, these are actually quite slow, so I can't imagine this being too difficult for archers to deal with. Terrible for footmen. Not too difficult for archers, though. As long as they're not dumb. Oh, look, you're being dumb. Oh, look, you're being dumb. Kite him! Yeah, note to self, next time that happens, I'm just going to take complete manual control. I trusted you! So, if we segment this road, like this, how would that look, having that on each side? Well, it's going to look like a target, but still. That means we can have a building here, a large building here, and a building there. Or have a couple of small buildings dotted along. Yeah, and that will increase how much space we have by loads. Then we do it again, so 31. Make sure to grab the edge there, bring it out. For once, trying to do some planning before we get the buildings down, because that's normally what messes me up. So we have it like that. Yeah, that can allow us to build plenty of buildings. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. A few larger buildings, probably needed, honestly. But what we can do is have, like, little gardens in the middle as well, of all the flowers. Oh, that'd be really nice. So we use up the corners, mostly. And if you focus on very small buildings, which will be the size of this without the workshop, we could easily fit 4 in this. Or should it be a bit larger? You know what? No, I like it like this. It's a bit more of a challenge for me as well. Okay, we're sticking with this. Okay, so a bit of change of plan. So, we have the mason here. We're going to have the chef's building here. Then the granary here opposite. Then here, we're going to have just some farmhouses. So I don't know how I'm going to make it look like farmhouses, but farmhouses here. We're going to have at least 2 of them, then something in the middle. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm going to do. New day, a new person. Hello there. 333. Okay. You could be an archer as well. The explorer returns, and we accept. Lovely, which means now we have... We should have 2 cricket golems. Anyone? Oh, there they are. Pick them up for me, thank you. And of course, we're going to put those down instantly, and they don't count towards our golem cap because they are autonomous. 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 They go by them, set invaders. Okay, it's a big boy again. Not quite as big boy as the last big boy, but a big boy nonetheless. That's it, you keep on being the distraction. Oh. We really need more soldiers. Our friend has returned. And I should really get better at kiting, and I really need a herbalist and cleric like now. Anyway, and again commits them to the flames. Your fleck of light is growing. Soon your hearth will draw others, and someday it too will be a star in the constellation of our people. Bright Bell Seeds. Thanks. Which ones are Bright Bell Seeds? Are they the healing one? Actually, that's pretty good, since I want to level up a herbalist, like, now. Let's put these down around the hearth. Remember, our plants get some bonus appeal. Not that much, but once we have enough of them, yeah, it's going to be really nice. So, we need the herbalist a little bit earlier than expected, so maybe we should make the herbalist first. Could put it here, or here. Doesn't need to be too big. Just 1 bed, or 2 beds. A small outdoor section. In fact, I don't think I want an outdoor section for the herbalist. Not much special there. We do have the herbalist items. You know what? Who has the highest spirit? You do, and also 4 of mine. That's fine. Oh, you want to be soldier. Okay, with courageous, does that work with cleric? It should do, right? Because you're still fighting. Sure, let's change your job then into the herbalist. There we are. And let's sort out a home for you. Okay, let's grab these snow poppies. Not only are they pretty for our people, they do count as healing herbs, and we need those everywhere. There we are. We also need to make sure the next 2 beds we put down are for the soldiers, because they can only be healed when they're in bed. Now, I'm not sure if they can steal someone else's bed for the purpose of just healing, but yeah, it would be nice to make sure they can heal, so you know I don't get them killed already. That's a fox, Lathrix says, not a flower. Whoops-a-daisy. Why isn't this healing potion working? Well, you're using a fox's paw there rather than the flower. Oh yeah, so I am. Just put these absolutely everywhere in the center. Let's make it all nice and pretty. Can I pick this one up? Thank you, game. That should be enough for now. How did that one get placed there? There we are. I'm sure those flowers won't burn up and die horribly. Could you please harvest that so we can start the herbalist's training? That would be lovely. Is it worth making these seeds? Do these really train the herbalist in any major way? Probably not. Probably best just to make the healing tonics. Although, this would mean we could get the flowers everywhere, which would be great, because look at that now. What I want is flowers all along the roads, so you can kind of see them everywhere. Make it all look a bit more... Don't really know, just make it stand out more in the snow. At the moment, though, we only have the snow poppies, which don't look as pretty as some of the other flowers, honestly. And of course, we are getting some seeds just from harvesting them. Not sure. Not sure right now. So, thankfully, as soon as I was talking about that, we've just got a passing traveller who was selling flowers. So now we have berry bushes, which are going to look awesome around the place. So really happy with that. Let's just pop a couple of these down here for now, just so we start growing them. We have bright bells, which are very pretty as well. Then we have violet seeds. Oh, they're lovely. Lovely. We're going to make this place bloom. And of course we have more snow poppies, because we are always going to have more snow poppies. Now, back to this. The problem is at the moment our carpenter isn't high enough level to create the archer's bows, and I don't really want our current bowmen to turn into footmen. Although I guess we could. I mean, it's not a bad thing, because then they'll drop their bow so we can have a new soldier. That's proper kiting. Well done, lad. And hello there, our friend returns. And it's really, really snowing. So sadly, I just had to skip a little bit there. I have not chosen the hearth yet, and we didn't actually get that event because I had to turn off the game fairly quickly, and I forgot to save. It's my fault. We'll get the event in a few moments anyway. So, daily update. New person. Hello there. 223. You like good food, and you like sandstorms and blizzards, which is good because, well, it's a blizzard. Ah, poor wolf was not fighting back. That seems mean. That's it, warm yourself up by the fire. Look how pretty it is. Okay, something I didn't explain earlier is this. So what's going to happen is that each of these sections are going to be smaller than the middle section, but that's kind of how I want it. That way we can have the larger buildings in the center, and then as it gets further away, it becomes more and more sparse. But every shape here will be the same after the first one. And that's going to go in every direction. So let's try this again, shall we? So this is all about choosing our new hearth. She taps her brooch. The library is pleased with your progress. Now it is time to choose the beacon that will represent your settlement. Teacher Sid saw the hearths as early stars, earthly stars even, lighting our knowledge of the world since the time we turned our backs on the Phoenix. They have burned to show the heavens we know our place in the cycle of hearth. Vaylin teaches that a home is a bulwark against the elements. The Hearth of Cheer draws together all who seek to create a warmth that no blizzard can dissipate. A Hearth of the Makers is for those who believe that a house is a place of learning and creation, and that the things we build are best traded so that we may grow wise together. At last, the Hearth of Glory reminds us that to survive in the farthest reaches, we must hone our bodies and minds to their utmost, for anything less is to fall prematurely to the cold. Okay, and let's have a quick look-see at what they give us. So we have Glory, which allows us to summon increasingly difficult enemies to prove our mettle, and each rank defeated will boost daily update net worth. So we destroy enemies, we get richer, well, at least in terms of that. The Hearth of the Makers is amazing, because it allows us to have gold coins as net worth, also, well, extra net worth. Also, it generates additional gold coins every day, which is lovely. The Hearth of Cheer. Boost your daily update net worth based on the overall morale of your citizens. Each day brings a new random buff for your townsfolk. You know what? Let's go with cheer. Let's try making them happy this time. So what we need... All citizens must be at least content. Oh dear. 5 citizens are at least merry, and we have to prepare food. Okay, let's get this food sorted then. Trying to think how I want to do the dining hall. I'm thinking we're going to take up essentially half of this. So, let's go building for a second. Maybe something like this. So we have essentially just one long dining hall with 2 entrances. Or 3 entrances, one of which goes straight to the chef's area. So let's do this. Cut that back by 2. Have that as 5. Once again, cut as 2. Have 5. 2 entrances. Then maybe a back entrance or a side entrance, which will be for the chef. That way we can get from the food, the chef area straight away. But then do I really need this entrance here? Not really. What we could do is have a sort of outdoors area as well, so bring it around. That might look interesting. Ooh, actually, I know exactly what I want to do. I've just thought. So remove that. Something similar, but instead we're starting up here. And we're going to have 2... entrances on the side. Then a back entrance for the chef. Then we're going to have the back 2 floors high, because that way we can have some beds as well. So it's more of a it's more of an inn than it is just a dining room now. Then we can block off this with some fences and have an outdoor area there. That way, when I'm looking from the front, we can see everything going on. Yes, that's what we're doing. Well, this section I do like. So we have the entrances sorted, then we have all of the seating on the outside. There's going to be seating on the inside, and 2 staircases going up, and then there's going to be a few rooms in the middle here. And then this section will be storage. One of the corners will be for the chefs. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. I don't like how flat the top looks, so I'm going to have to keep on working on it. That was the wrong button. That was the correct button. Okay, let's continue on the inside. Okay, so 2 small staircases there. The wall is going to go back here. Yeah, we can have at least 2, maybe 3 rooms in the center. Then we remove this bit of wall here, which shouldn't be too difficult at all. There we are. Look at all that lovely space. Then that can just be some hidden storage for the town for a while. Eventually, we can always convert that into something else. In fact, we could have that as part of the room. Oh, no, that'd be much better, wouldn't it? Yeah, have this as part of the room. So we have one large room sort of in an L shape here, one in a reverse L shape here, and then the rest of this can be another room. So we have 3 rooms. Maybe single beds on the corners, double bed in the middle. That would make people a lot happier having their own beds. And they can also heal. So this is for more general purpose workers as well. So the soldiers and the workers, eventually I do want a barracks. And that will be where the soldiers will go. But for now, soldiers and just standard workers go here. Then all of the specialists will have their own smaller building. That's okay. That's okay. Not the best place to live, but the thing is, this is not meant to be a permanent housing. This is an inn. They're there, temporarily, until they get a new place. And this is the equivalent of building a cave structure to put down some housing, and I'm okay with that. Okay, yep, there's a way up, then there's a walkway, then there's all these. I'll add the doors now. And I'll add some more stuff into the rooms to make them look at least a little bit better. Once I get some more stuff unlocked as well, I'll add way more. So for now, they will look a little bit barren, but I will add more later on. Give you all a dresser for a start. Just sorting out the chef section now. There should be plenty of space for everything. And remember, there will be a granary just over the road very soon with food supplies. So, Shouldn't be too difficult to get to. In fact, I am tempted to just put a door here to make that even easier. Would be nice to streamline that. Okay, let's just put this door here for now, so I kind of, you know, remember that I'm going to do that. Then I'll decide where to put it in a second. For a brief moment, I had windows here and here, then realised it just means these two bedrooms are looking right into each other's rooms, and there is no such thing as curtains at the moment. So that did seem a little bit odd. Okay, put those there, that's fine, although there's a wall here dissecting it, that's fine anyway. Yeah, that's being blocked by that. That's the chef entrance, which I think I'm going to put a little thing on. There we are, the cook sign. That seems nice. Ooh, or do I want it like this instead? So I was thinking is, maybe we do this. Yeah, I quite like that. Makes it more apparent what it is. That shouldn't get in the way of anything. That seems fine to me. And leave the rest as it is. Yep, that should be enough space for the cook. The farms will probably stay here or be moved back or be moved to the side. Okay, also, the road idea I had earlier won't exactly work how I described it, I've just realised. But that's fine. It's still going to look decent. Okay, just need to repaint the top now. One last time. So it all matches, and then we're good to go, I think. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this. You know what? On second inspection, I am fine with this build. Mostly because it looks so busy at the bottom there. It looks more real. Okay, one gap there, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Yep, okay. I like how that looks. It's a bit more of a broken pattern, which makes it look a bit more, I don't know, interesting, honestly. Only section I don't like is this, how flat this looks. Is there anything I want to add there? Well, I do want to add these. But anything here? I mean, we could add some flowers here, but that's a bit of an odd place for the flowers. Lanterns here? No, not some particularly ones. I think I might just leave it open, honestly. Although, I am going to put this here and put this here, because I think that looks quite nice. How about this? Just to break it up a little bit. Then we could do the same again here. Nope, do not like that at all. I'm just going to leave it blank for now. We can always come back to it later, although it will be a bit difficult because how buildings work in this game. Still possible, just difficult. Going to give it one last check to make sure I haven't missed anything, and then we are building this. Yeah, I am actually really happy with it. Okay, so things like this, for instance, that I missed. How did I end up painting the back section here? Okay, the building is underway, and the good thing with this is it's going to make our carpenter build loads of stuff, which will level them up so I can start making these. The supply shelves, and the finished work shelves for the food itself, the archer's bow, all this stuff I really, really need. Now, I am going to make a new soldier. Ooh, why are you so sad? What happened to you? You don't like the hail. The cramped environment you don't like. Dreary dining, well, yep, and a shared bed. Okay, so all these things are gonna fix. Oh, you ate meat and you're a vegetarian. That's what happened. Okay, that's what's upset you. Yeah, I'm afraid meat is definitely one of our main food sources at the moment, so, yeah. That might be a problem for a while, honestly. Also trying to level up our lovely little, herbalist as well, should be great. Trying to force them to make some seeds as well. It's very difficult to see where the roads are when it's this snowy. For now, just put the snow poppy over here so I can harvest it easily, please. Ooh, we have loads of them. Lovely. Wait. The chicken feed is bug meat. Okay, so apparently some of the recipes have been changed as well for this group. The rabbit feed is at least still carrots, which is nice and easy. Then the sheep feed is winter moss bundles. The things which you turn into thread. Can you even get those seeds? I guess you probably can from the, where are you? Winter moss, winter moss, winter moss. There's tumbleweed seeds. I have no idea how we get more of those then, because I haven't got any of the seeds for them. So I don't think I have. Have I? Maybe I'm wrong there. Let's have a quick look-see. Got a couple, but not many from how many I've harvested, so that's not really a reliable source. Can I grow it? In the farms? No, I can't. That's... Also can't grow carrots. So apparently our poor shepherd will not be doing the whole shepherd job for quite some time then. Well, saying that, I guess the bug meat is definitely the easiest to get. As soon as we have a trapper, we can set up a few bug sections. We do get a lot of that meat. But that's actually food we can use. I mean, to be fair, all the other feeds are as well, but that one is a bit more difficult. I mean, it's not impossible, it's just later game stuff, that's all. A colony of rabbits is heading for our crops. That's an event here. And we have a brand new person as our cook levels up. 4 of body, 4 of spirit. Well, you're going to be a soldier, a soldier, or a soldier. It's your choice. Yeah, our recent soldiers have both taken a lot of damage at the moment, so... Eventually, I'll turn this archer into a footman. Then eventually a knight, maybe, I don't know. You'll grab the bow. Very soon, our carpenter can just make more bows as well, which is great. Very briefly, turning commander here into a tailor, just so we can build some of the more basic stuff like this, the bolts of leather, because that's all we need now to have our first cleric, which will be such a big deal. New day, a new person, and we also have our very first cleric somewhere around, which makes people a lot happier because they're not running around always hurt. There's our cleric. Could you heal? Do your job. I mean, technically that was doing a job. Anyway, we've got a new person, 6 of mind, 5 of spirit. They are going to be yet another cleric. Where are you? There we are. So for now, let's just change you over to herbalist, and then later on we'll change you over to cleric. Hopefully soon we can get people a lot happier. Right now, not doing too well with that, but we're getting there. We're making all the foundations of happiness. We're also bribing our neighbours. Here you go. Whoa, another new person? It's good that they're charismatic because 1, 2, 2. The building is certainly getting there. Also, I've been planting flowers absolutely everywhere, which is lovely. And our herbalist is already ready to become yet another cleric. So we're going to have 2 clerics, 2 archers, and a footman. Not the most well-rounded group, but still. Oh. Why was the cleric over here by herself? I mean, this is a good way for her to level, I suppose. She's not really taking enough damage to die, but just heal, 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 heal. You are not about... Do not attack Bluebell! Why is Bluebell the only hostile thing over there? No! 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 No. Our soon-to-be new cleric has a thing I've never seen before. Professor. They will help people gain experience in the basics of their class, though their explanations tend to be a bit long-winded. New day, new person. 1 of mind, 5 of body, 2 of spirit. Almost definitely going to be an archer. So it turns out that, thankfully, it is indeed a one-handed weapon. Which means our footman now has a shield and a mace, rather than just a sword on its own, which is much, much better. And of course, a bit of light armor as well, which is very nice. Should have really bought the hat as well, shouldn't we? Well, we can always just do that. Okay, there's a giant. Also, it turns out you can't have the hat and the armor. If we have a look-see at our lovely footman. Yep, all of the slots have been filled. Clerics make fights so much better. Ooh, an iron mace. Lovely. Happiness is going up. Everyone is now neutral. 4 people now have beds of their own, which is lovely. Waiting on that bed there, then waiting on the planter. Slowly growing the flowers we need. Yeah, might need to just buy the flowers next time we see a trader. The leader's all on his own. I'm not honourable enough not to attack him right now. Am I really not allowed to? Darn it, other invaders. Not right now. There we are, the footman's actually tanking, the healers are healing, and the rangers are DPS, lovely. No, the leader's gone. Can I really not attack these fellows, though? No, seems like we have to deny one of their requests, only then will they become hostile, and well, we can attack them. Oh, we have honor. No one wants honor. The bright bells are finally grown. We also have one over there near the farms. So, yeah, we should have the building up and running very, very soon. It's all done. Lovely. Okay, so let's quickly go to the bottom floor. Okay, let's start putting all the cook stuff in there. And we have some storage being built as well, so I can put some regular storage down here, which will be nice. There we are, one item over. Move the cauldron as well. And then finally we move you, the mill grinder. Now, the great thing about putting food in storage is that it doesn't go rotten, unlike in the stockpile. There we are, there's some flies over here, so I'm assuming there's some rotten food. There we go, lovely. So all the raw food for the moment will be stored over here. So let's put a large crate in there to begin with, so we can at least have some proper storage. Then on the outside, like I was saying before, I want to put down the finished workshop. Work shelf, I should say. In fact, we could put 2 of them there. Lovely. And then we can put a supply shelf there, because it looks prettier. In fact, a couple of them. There we are. So the chef finally has somewhere nice to work, and then we can make it all pretty on the inside as well, so he's happy while he's working, and he can become one of our happy people. Okay, so you. All raw food will be fine. Oh, can I not choose raw food in general? That's interesting. Can I really not select a whole set? Huh. I know I can in the large crate. There we are, so it's all unselected. Oh, that's interesting. At least with the finished shelves, we can go ahead and put just food and drink. So, cooked foods. Yep, just that. Okay, is there any specific raw food we're going to have? Or we're definitely going to have... Oh, look, we can just select vegetables. Right there. Okay, yeah, so that's all vegetables in general, and then we have all raw meats. Okay, that's what we can do. So you can be for raw vegetables, you can be for raw meat. And you can be any food and drink in general. Okay, good. Did I really misplace that and place it all the way there? I wanted it, like, here. That's better. And it's already working. Fantastic. Okay, the beds have all been sorted out properly now. We have flowers everywhere growing. In the next episode, we're going to be focusing on the mason and the trapper. But yeah, I'm happy enough with how much we did today. So, if you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stonehearth is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. I'm really happy with how this has turned out.